Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This video was sent to me, but I don't even know how to intro this video because the video is called Anime and Not So Chill. I don't know what that means.
I mean, like when you have Netflix and chill,
right?
But it doesn't go so well.
I guess
watching anime.
She might start wilding out. I don't know.
Shalom, family. What up, kings and queens? Yes, my hairline is still receding, and I'm growing a beard, or trying to grow a beard. So before we start the video, all right, I'm gonna make this
hairline receding with locks gotta be tough, bro.
I cannot relate.
Before it was cool to like anime, and still to this day, mainly because anime taught me many life lessons, makes me feel every emotion, plus the story and the characters from each show resonate with me in ways I can't explain. And since I'm a 90s baby, I grew up watching all types of 80s, 90s, and early 2000s and beyond anime growing up. Yeah, I done seen it all, bruh. The good side, the dark side, the really dark side, the weird side, and the really weird side. Long form videos. You could even see my anime posters on my wall.
We get it,
got
bro.
like 4 posters up because I was too lazy to put the rest up.
Animated storytime YouTubers, bro, they're the biggest yappers of all YouTubers on the platform, bro. They will tell you 100 different stories in one story. They will never get to the point. I was editing it, editing it, and I realized that like 50% of the video did not need to be there to explain the story.
Hey, buddy, watch time, bro. Retention, get used to it, man.
Yeah, but they have to animate that shit, nigga. Damn.
Collect. And to top it off, pause.
Like in a video like this, it makes sense that we yap. It's not like we gotta draw extra frames. I don't know why they do this to themselves.
I stopped by Books A Million to get some manga. As I'm walking to the bathroom before I get my books, I passed by this girl that had sapphire red locks.
Hey, but though, shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Approaching a girl at a bookstore though, you know?
Yeah,
which instantly caught my eye because women with locks and froze are in my variety of women I'm a sucker for because they look nice, they're natural, and I got locks. So I walk over to Shawty, compliment her hair, you know, ask for her name. She told me her name was, can't use her real name, we're just gonna call her Ruby. I said, oh snap, your name sound like someone from one of my favorite animes called Ruby. Her response was, I don't watch anime.
Dang.
I guess you don't gotta like it or watch it, but I just hate the fact that she missing out, bro. She was one of them girls that watched freaking Euphoria basketball wise, which instantly made me want to freaking vomit. Cause like, what?
Okay, those shows are ass though. We can admit.
Ruby actually turned out to be really mid. Her personality was okay. Her ability to hold a conversation was aight, which added to my wee wanting to go to sleep. The only thing that
this is where the story time should have ended. Yet we have 5 more minutes and a part 2 to go.
But like
me talking to her was,
why are you holding in your piss for 30 minutes to talk to someone? Like hell, see, this is the problem with a lot of people. Like I don't hate this guy, no, but like
no, we're just, you know what I'm saying, trying to illustrate the point.
I don't know how old he was at the time of this story, so maybe, you know, whatever.
Didn't he say it was like a year ago? This nigga,
brother, have some self-respect.
You do look
have some
old.
Respect for yourself. You know, I actually like I pissed in the woods today, like across the sidewalk. I had to, you know, because like I'm like, yeah, I'm not pissing in my pants. I'm not holding it in. No, you are the director of your world. I gotta piss. I gotta go. So I do it.
We are anti-UTI here. Hell yeah.
When she brought up the fact that she was really into basketball, which I used to be heavily into hooping back in high school. Not no more these days since my NBA dreams were cut short. Literally. It's fine though. I really could have been that guy shooting 3-pointers in the NBA like the sniper I am, but I let Curry have it. I'm like, say less. I got my own place, so it wasn't nothing for me to agree. But this time, instead of going for the 3-point shot, I took the friendly approach. Yep, just two about to be friends, hanging out, watching anime. Yeah. So boom, the next day, I spent all day cleaning up my house because duh, whenever you got somebody coming over, regardless of the matter, you got to make sure your house clean. Not clean.
Nah, I think that's a good thing.
No, but like
everybody should be raised like that.
Yes, but see, okay. He, again, lets other people dictate his life in the sense that someone is coming, so I must be cleaning. Why isn't it like this? You happen to clean your room every week. And so it stays clean and people come along.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You can do a little extra when someone comes over. Now, did I clean this house before you got here? No. No, I did not. But you feel what I'm saying?
We're like brothers. It's different. Like I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? I don't think there's nothing wrong with it necessarily. As long as you don't feel like you have to, as long as it is your choice and you realize that it is your choice and that there's no obligation, I think it's fine. You feel what I'm saying? Good takes.
If it smell like bounce that back in there, I'm cooked. I miss one dirt stain, it's wraps. She see one roach, I'm done. So later that evening, she make it to the crib. She looking around like the health inspector. I'm sweating bullets because I forgot to dust the house. But surprisingly, she ain't tripped about it, so I calm down. She go to the couch, I go to the kitchen, and right when I ask her if she's hungry, she interrupt me. She like, oh, you have a sword. Because she saw my life-size version of Kirito's Elucidator sword sitting right next to my TV.
You have a sword art online sword in your home? Bro, I can't be on your side forever, bro.
Yes, it's real and very sharp. I'm like, yeah, I collect a little bit. I only get ones from my favorite anime, though. She like, oh, you collect them. Interesting. Can I see more? I'm like, sure. So I took her to the office where I do all my YouTube business ventures, etc. Soon as she see my entire collection of weapons, my swords, my kunais, my shurikens, everything, she get like real quiet. Bruh, tell me why old girl did a full 180 in personality immediately. Her personality went from mid to mysterious real quick. She like, Devontae, I got something to confess. She picks up the katana, unsheathes it, and says, actually, I do watch anime.
Whoa.
A lot.
Oh, hell no!
Cooked. Nah,
bro, my hands started shaking faster than a stripper the first day on the job. Not because I was mad, which I wasn't. I actually was relieved she was.
Now, bruh, who withholds that information? She's obviously a psychopath, bro. Why does she reveal it like that?
Yeah,
Have you ever heard a normal person reveal that they're into anime like that?
No, but like it's like a trivial. How do you say it? It's like not very like important if someone watches anime or not.
No, true, but just the way she did it, the way she revealed it, odd behavior. I don't trust her.
Watch anime and kind of turned on. But because I was nervous, because she was handling that sword like she knew what she was doing. I'm like, so why you saying you didn't yesterday? She gonna hit me with I just wanted to see how you would react.
What the is wrong with you?
I ain't even have time to care about the reason behind the cap, because she kept swinging that sword like she knew what she was doing. The only thought running through my mind was, what she do on her spare time when she not watching anime? Because she's swinging that sword like she preparing for Order 66. Like, dang, Hisoka, put down the lightsaber. She swung one time, made me jump. She swung 2 times. I'm sweating like an Egyptian slave. She spin the sword around her body and swung
I'm gonna need you to lock in, bro. I'm gonna need you to lock in. You scaring the hoes. Come on now. Tee up.
2 more times. I almost pissed my pants. I'm like, I think he's the whole doing a little more than watch a lot of anime. She like, you might be right about that. Now I'm nervous. I'm like, look, that's sharp. If you gonna swing a blade, pick up a dull one, please. At least it'll hurt less if I get hit. And that's exactly what she did. She ain't even say nothing back. She just picked up 2 blades, checked if they were dull, confirmed it, then slid one of the blades over to me and said, pick it up.
Yo,
I'm like,
honestly, I'm down for a little sword fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not losing.
Whoa,
I'm not losing. On guard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pause.
Did you just reference puss and pick it up?
Dang.
The little me's in my head was like, Mayday, Mayday, this woman is crazy. Like at that point, I knew she was dead serious about sparring with me, but I wasn't really rocking with it because I just wanted to chill. Like, bruh, I brought you over to watch anime, not enact.
Bro, how is he scared of a woman, bro? Man up.
I mean, what he's saying here is not that he's scared. He just ain't trying to do all that, which is fair. I could see me on one of these days. If this was me, realistically, what would happen? I'd be like, hey, calm your dumb ass down. We not doing this. And if she keep acting up, she getting out the crib, bro.
She like, forget basketball. This is our 1v1 now.
I beg your pardon. You're a victim.
Bro, what type of Sekiro shit is this, bro?
Come on, are you gonna fight me or not? I knew this girl was about to cut my back meat off because she was swinging that sword like a samurai master, which was really cool, yet also terrifying in my eyes. But I risked it anyway because I kind of got competitive in the moment, and I thought to myself, what's the worst that could happen? Whoa, I didn't know you were swinging like that. Nah, this what you want? Wait.
Ah!
We're going straight into part 2, bro. We don't play, bro. We're going straight into part 2. Let's go. Come on now.
Sprinted straight to the office. She walk in. Look, I mean,
All right.
Alright, you're probably wondering, how did I get here? And why is this fine good looking but dangerous ovary have a sword to my throat? Well, this is your opportunity to pause the video, go watch part 1 and come back, but I'll do a little recap anyways. In part 1, I made this say shit.
Stop!
We're good.
With her like she was gonna cut my back meat off. Now here we are, her standing over me, double cheeked up
Bro,
with a
why
sword.
do we have to have... Hey, yo, bro.
It's crazy how you can draw 2 lines and
it's
have
an
it
ass.
be that way.
Right.
You know?
Right.
To my throat. You're all cut up. Welcome to part 2. Now,
Alright.
as she's towering over me, y'all, I couldn't tell if I was just toxic or tweaking. Cause even though she lied to me, tricked me for the memes, and challenged me, a novice, to a sparring match, knowing she destroyed me, I let it slide, cause I kinda liked it.
I beg you, boy, the hell. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What has this heifer done to me? Look, I know I was aiming to be just friends, but I never had a woman send me on
I
that
don't think you ever were, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beat, bro.
type of adrenaline rush before. And what made it even worse was the fact that immediately afterwards, she pulled the sword back, put her foot right next to my head, leaned over close to my face, and licked my face.
So, nah.
See, he wasn't fast enough to assert dominance. That's how I.
Me personally, I wouldn't have lost.
It's like
I wouldn't have lost.
he's too passive, right? In this moment, I feel like that's why she thinks she's able to do that.
Bro, I've played Sekiro, bro. I'm parrying. I'm jumping on her head like I'm Mario. I'm swinging the sword like I'm Ike. Talk to me, bro.
What was the reason?
Did I just get raised up in
At
a
this point, I would already have limit. You get what I'm saying?
violent way? Like, dang, Harley Quinn, at least take me on a dinner date first. Bruh, I thought to myself, this girl is weird. But I kind of like it. I might be going insane.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
She got up, put my sword back, and left for the living room. Left me feeling some type of way. I couldn't tell if this feeling of me liking it was insanity
he
or
doesn't do anything about it.
Like he not even playing along though. Like he's just not doing it.
He's just in complete shock. Like,
nah, bro. Fight back, please.
just
Come on,
she
I
brought
got
something out of me that I've suppressed for a very long time because I'm weird myself. I sat there in silence for about 5 minutes
You're
and
still
eventually
suppressing
walked
yourself.
I sprung
Whatever. This guy's beyond.
behind to the living room and sat down right next to her. She ain't know what was going through my mind though, and she didn't need to know. I'm like, so we still gonna watch anime? Let's get some food first. I'm like, okay.
See,
She doing too much, bro.
that,
A little too much.
who's the director here? Like, whose house are you entering?
But my thing is,
What's happening?
a little playful back and forth is fine. You feel me? I don't see a back and forth. I'm seeing somebody in the corner.
No, but like
it's a
I
fighting
kind of
game.
relate to this. But at the time, I
You
was
getting
like
mixed up.
19. You know, that was my first relationship. I'm 23 now. Like, I that's the thing when she then like kind of directs everything about everything, right? Like when are we gonna
Right.
eat? Blah blah blah. Everything, and you don't say anything back or you don't challenge anything. That's just what happens. Is that you like receive it and don't do anything about it, so the other party just interprets it as it being okay, as it
Right.
being accepted, while in your mind you might be thinking like, no, I don't want to do this, da da da. You have to express your dissatisfaction to the other party, otherwise it's not a good relationship. You know, you get walked
there
over.
should be a good
and,
balance, yeah.
and because she,
of control,
and then
for sure.
she doesn't do anything wrong because she thinks it's okay because she don't say anything back.
Yeah. For sure.
Hey, pulled out my keys, asked her where she wanted to go. She said, I saw that frozen salmon in your freezer. I'm cooking it for us.
I didn't
Wait.
I didn't register that.
What you mean you saw my frozen salmon in my freezer and you decide to cook it for us?
Oh,
This man is
she
good.
saw his meal.
Basically, she saw a piece of salmon in his freezer. I don't know when the fuck that happened. I don't know why we doing all this extra shit all the time in these animated videos, but the moment you have to tell us that somehow she looked in your freezer, we just skip over that, but it's fine.
But
It's fine.
they are both wrong. Like, how are you opening the fridge door instead of you know,
The owner of
you're the
house.
guest.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do
started
it
to
too.
think this-
Like, what? I don't get it.
This was all a dream. It's gotta be. Shorty went from Yorichi to Gordon Ramsay in the blink of an eye. Bruh, she was so unpredictable, and internally, I was loving every second of it.
Okay, now-
See, the thing is, I was
That's where you and me differ, my friend, because when these things started happening to me when I was younger, I did not enjoy it.
Right.
And that's why I sought
Hey,
and
if he's into
and,
it,
you
that's
know,
it,
sought
you know?
out to change my self and, you know, grant myself the power.
Right. But somewhere I feel that he's viewing it as negative, else we wouldn't be watching this video right now.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You know? That's what I'm thinking.
ready to be just friends.
That's what
After
I'm
this, the
predicting.
nigga and me wouldn't let that happen. The power pole in my pants started getting a mind of its own. She had me feeling like I was on the honey pack. You know how rock you gotta be to feel like you on the honey pack, bro? My freaking Onyx from Pokemon was in my pants, dog.
this
Go get it. You know the
information.
last time I had a woman cook for me? Harriet Tubman freed the slaves. Yeah, it's been that long, but don't worry, she didn't know, and she didn't need to know, because I controlled myself on the low, which was the most difficult thing I've had to do in my life. She cooked, we watched
kinda
during the
sucks the sexiness out of it if you don't direct it. Like, oh, like, you know, like, oh, can you cook for me? If you ask that, then and she does it, then it's way better than she decides to cook for you.
You think so? I think
I don't know.
her offering it is sweeter, you know?
Yeah.
You know, if she offers like, can I want to cook something for
But
you or
it's,
something.
I don't know.
like that,
It's
you know?
more fun if you tell her the things.
I don't think so. It's the same thing where
maybe it's subjective.
it's the same thing where guys don't want to tell a girl, don't want to ask a girl for, you know what I'm saying, a sexual favor of the oral variety.
No, but that's different, bro. That's sex. That's
they
totally
want it
different.
to be offered. You get what I'm saying? And I think it's the same thing where, you know what I'm saying, I at least don't very much enjoy asking for things. You know what I mean? I think most people don't really enjoy the act of asking for things. They like things being offered.
Or you tell them. You don't have to ask.
You can say like, oh yeah, I enjoyed this, that, or the third. You feel what I'm saying? But even girls, when they say, oh yeah, I like getting flowers or something like that, it means less to them if you get them flowers after they say that than if you get it. For
Okay, that
them
makes sense. That makes sense.
out of your
Okay,
own,
okay,
you know
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
I see it.
on all night, she went home. Y'all know them 3 a.m. thoughts that you randomly have while looking at the ceiling in your bed sometimes? Yeah, bruh. Shawty had me feeling like LL Cool J. But crazy enough, the only thought running through my head was, dang, I need some more of that.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Next day go by, and my mind was still on Shawty Doo-Wop. All I could think about was that rush she gave me that turned me on and how I could get it again, but I was trying to chill. Bruh, she became the crack I never thought I needed. And she was still under the assumption that I was just trying to be friends even after that whole debacle, because I played it off cool. But I'm sorry, sweetheart. You can't lick a man and not expect to get licked back. Most niggas would have probably called her weird and kicked her out the minute it happened, but I'm not niggas. Shoot, at this point, it seemed like me and SpongeBob had something in common that week, because I was trying my hardest to fight the urge to call her up to come over again. I be editing. I don't need it. I be eating. I don't need it. I be in the shower. I really don't need it. The whole week, my mom was telling me no, but my meat was telling me yes. And you know what? I ain't afraid to say it. At the end of the week, I folded, bruh.
Wait, what was
What's
holding
wrong
him?
with calling back? I don't get it. Like,
What was holding him back? I don't know. He
Wait,
didn't really-
but like, what's wrong with like calling her back? Like, why?
Yeah, I think there's some he skipped over, didn't establish or something.
Like, don't be simping
And
after the
every
first date.
single
No,
time-
but like, you can you can call back? Like, am I crazy? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. You acting like for some reason it was forbidden, you know?
For 7 days straight. The first thing she did is play with my swords and ask for a sparring match, ending off my beatdowns by teasing me, which I let slide because I liked it.
What the f is wrong with you?
Day 1, she licked my face. Day 2, she rubbed my arm. Day 3, she hugged me. Day 4, she got really close to my face and stared in my eyes. Day 5, she rubbed her fingers through my locks. Day 6, she rubbed my...
To get to day 6!
because he's not doing anything. She's basically signaling like, hey, she's literally inviting you to make a move, you know?
Yes. Day 7, she rubbed all the hair.
Like, I feel like there's something he isn't establishing, some reason why he can't pursue this woman that isn't being established to us.
On my chinny chin chin. If you think for a second I was getting tired of this each day.
Is he celibate? What's going on, bro?
Hell no. I felt like Scooby getting a Scooby snack. Nigga, I felt like when your mom and dad give you a whooping and they cook your dinner afterwards. The routine was the same, because I guess she found someone that allowed it to happen. She whooped my behind, do something weird to proceed to automatically flip her personality as if she has zero interest in me. Mind you, this is the same girl that capped like she didn't watch anime to get a reaction out of me. Anywho, we'd get food, watch anime, she leaves.
Right, she does seem to have some manipulative tendencies, so that would be a good reason to stay the fuck away.
How I did not let my flesh take over and gave this woman a child, I don't know. Because I was loving every second of each rush. And now that I think about it, me playing it off as if I wasn't sprung and her flipping her mood immediately kinda helped, not gonna lie. Like, bruh, y'all don't understand. On the inside, I was like, yes, sweet mama, yes! But on the outside, I was like, type shit. I left Ruby alone for 3 days to process everything that happened that past week. And again, she was the
3
only
days is not a long time.
thing on my mind. Usually I just play it off like it was nothing and kept it inside the whole time. But on day 4, that's when the game changed. I decided to keep nothing inside. I wanted her to know I liked all that stuff she did. I let all my inner intrusive...
Pause, bro, please.
No, this is not good. Before we get any further into the video, it's like when someone does something, or you talk to someone, and then a day later you're in the shower. No, I should have said that.
Right.
You know, but that's basically because you don't know what to say in the moment. But if you do know what to say in the moment, you have to say it and not hold back, because otherwise when you a week later contact that person and say like, actually I didn't like that, and then it comes off as super weird, right? You know what I mean? It's like you have to. Yeah, I don't know. It's just cooked, because then it's kind of like awkward. Like, oh, you did.
But maybe he can deliver it in a good fashion. Let's see how he says it.
Fantasy's out. So this time when she came over, it went a little different. So peep game. We walk inside. First thing I do, I put on the jets. Felt like that nigga from My Hero. Sprinted straight to the office. She walk in. Divine, pick it up. You're kidding, right? Pick it up. Devontae, are you okay? Pick it up, woman.
All right.
Ah!
For sure.
You had enough? Lick me again. Huh?
See. Hold on.
I ain't gonna.
You should have said that in the very first time, at the very, when it happens.
Right, but to be honest, like, to be fair, let me say that. Let's be fair. He is taking some affirmative action after all this time. You know what I'm saying? Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, lie. At that point, I wanted to dive in more than Trey Songz, but there wasn't no pull between them legs, so jumping in head first, I probably would have died. It got to a point where she started looking concerned, and I started getting bold and desperate. The cares I was gonna give were nowhere to be found. I'm like, well,
desperation never leads to anything successful, bro.
Oh.
Are you gonna lick me, rub me, run your hands through my hair, do something? She just continued to look at me with a blank expression. Next thing I know,
See, the moment you want something, it runs away from you.
But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you doofus. I just did all that to see your reaction.
Nah, bro. Stay away from a woman like this.
She already told me the same thing during our first link. Now I had to hear it again? Are my emotions a game to you? I thought the man liked me on the low. You smoking frog tip if you think I'm finna entertain anything from her after that. Bruh, I had the blankest, driest, stiffest.
Okay, now we can wait. Let's.
I don't even know what
it's
I
almost
learned.
over. It's
Coldest
almost over.
expression on my face after hearing that. I'm talking about every ounce of hornball intrusive fantasies and crackhead energy flew right out the window. I started using my first head instead of my second this time. And I think she caught on because I didn't even need to say anything. My face spoke 1,000 words. She gonna play it off like we cool, talking about some, so, wanna watch some anime? Get out.
Alright, basically, what it all comes down to, now that we have the whole story, all the context, it is never a good thing to let people just play with you, bro. Now we see now we can fully understand what type of person this young lady was. And it's somebody who enjoys manipulation and that playing with emotions and stuff like that. She finds it fun and things of that nature. If you let somebody do that shit to you, my boy, bruh, you're just letting them walk all over you. And you have a relationship, no matter what kind, it could be friendship, romantic, whatever the case might be, siblings, anything. It has to have some type of balance within its structure of power. You get what I'm saying? If only one person holds a position of power and the other person never does, there's no proper balance, and that person will just walk.
That's
over
exactly
you,
what I wanted to get into. You have to be the director and actor.
Yes,
You are the director, prescribing what you should be doing and then acting it out. Because otherwise, people will be your director and you're acting out their vision of you know. And some people do it on purpose, some not. If you do it on purpose, that is manipulation. If not, then I guess I don't know how to call it, but then you just kind of become vessels. Our bodies become vessels to their ultimate goal, if that makes sense. Kind of. And that's and that it comes down to self-control, I guess.
Yeah, bro, just, say stand your ground, twin.
Yes, stand your ground.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, bro. Come on, Devontae, I'm gonna need you to do better next time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.